Good morning, and welcome. And it is Wednesday, January the 5th, 2022, our first live stream of 2022. I am PearlManhattan, and welcome to COVID land. Francisco, Lyrical Miss Penny, good to see you both in here. If you're watching the replay, I value my replay viewers just as much as my live viewers. You are all important to me because you could spend your time anywhere in the world, but you're spending it on watching a video with me, and I appreciate that. First live stream of the year, and oh my gosh, 2022 started with a bang, didn't it? I have not been doing much music. I've been working on my resume, my some job applications. I've put in some applications hoping to hear back from them soon, get some interviews, because my financial situation is a little cray-cray right now, but it's okay. We're doing good. And then, yeah, we got exposed to COVID, and now I'm having some symptoms. I'll be honest, having quite a few symptoms, nothing I can't manage. Me and my my bed companion, not a sponsor, not a sponsor, but we love the NyQuil, man. It helps, and Theraflu, that too, and Tylenol, and I'm a little hoarse, coughing a little bit now and then, so it's gonna be a low vibe stream. But I'm going to try to keep it as high a vibe as I can possibly do so, because y'all don't tune in to watch low vibe people. We all got enough crap going on in our lives. We don't need to watch it on YouTube, right? Which leads me to last week's video where I talked for 20 minutes before I realized that my I had oatmeal for breakfast and it's not doing me well. Talked for 20 minutes with my microphone off. That was fun. This morning's challenge was our keyboard cam, and I gotta let you know up front, my keyboard is missing these notes. It's old. It's about 7 years old. I'm looking at getting a new one. Just gotta get this financial situation straightened out, and then I'll probably get a whole new studio. That's one of the perks of having to get a job. We've been living off Social Security survivor benefits since my husband passed in 2009. And I live very frugally. I don't spend a lot of money. But if I get a job, that means that I will have money to invest in the things that I love. And so, like eating, food, and a new keyboard. But this one still works on the lower notes, so I'm going to turn my headphones down because that's blasting me out. Y'all can barely hear it, though. Let me give you a little more volume here. I think I've done pretty good with OBS. I started with OBS way back when, switched over to a Streamlabs OBS, which gave me a foundation where I could learn how things work, so that when I made the choice to just go back to straight OBS, I already knew, okay, this does this, that does that. Streamlabs is great for learning OBS. Let's put it that way. But then once you get to a point where you're like, oh, well, I could do that myself. I don't need this program. And the downside of Streamlabs OBS is that it takes up a lot of your system resources. And I don't know if you can see it. Let me check this thing here. Nope, I don't have it on the screen. But I get a little system usage report. Right now I'm at 28%, so we're doing good. So let's get into just making some music, because I could sit here and talk till the end of time. What I like to do before I start working on music, and pardon me for shifting around, my chair's a little weird today. I like to create space for everything that I'm doing. So for making music, I'm not just going to sit down and dive in and start doing stuff. And this is something behind the scenes that I usually do before I start streaming. but I wanted to share it with you guys this morning. And that is to take a minute to kind of get into my space. Some people do this by lighting incense or smudge stick or creating space in various different ways. Me, because of my allergies and my respiratory issues, I can't handle the smoke and the heavy scents and everything, so I have to kind of do it in my head. And it starts with just some deep breaths. And if you want to do this with me, it won't hurt anything if you're listening along. But stop and sit upright and comfortable. Don't do this in bed. You'll fall asleep out like a light. But just stop and take a few breaths. And not just... I like to imagine that there's a balloon. If you know how a balloon works, you blow up a balloon, right? It's got a long straight part. That's right here. And then your tummy, your belly, your diaphragm, whatever, that's the big part of the balloon. So when you take a breath, imagine that you're blowing up the balloon that's inside your belly. You're not breathing with your shoulders. We're not breathing with our arms. We're not breathing with our whole body. We're just filling up that balloon down in your belly. So take 4 counts in through your nose and then 4 counts out through your mouth. Also, you're not blowing up this balloon for a birthday party. You're just blowing it up gently, okay? You're not forcing air into it. So let it be a very gentle balloon. If it doesn't blow up very big, that's not the goal. So 4 in through the nose, 4 out through the mouth. And as you're breathing out, just let the balloon deflate. Don't push the air out. Just let the balloon, when you let go of the top of a balloon and the air comes out, just do that. So we're going to do that 3 times. You ready? I always feel better after that. It's a very simple thing. A lot of times when people think about mindfulness and meditation, they think of this big, hard thing that you have to learn how to do. But the truth is, you already know how to do it. You choose not to. We become more interested in doing and being and pushing and grinding and all that other stuff, and we forget that if we just sit down and take a breath. Now, a lot of people say, well, I can't do that. My brain just goes too fast. Well, let your brain go. Let the brain go. Let the thoughts go. All you have to do is breathe. The thoughts can come and go. They're crazy and everything else, but the only thing you're doing in that minute is taking your breaths. That is the beginning of meditation. Right there. Simple as pie. Simple as pie. You don't have to be in a lotus position. You don't have to think of a big red ball. I know when I tried to learn how to meditate to begin with, my mother taught me, you think of a big red ball. That doesn't work for me. I'm a squirrel brain, okay? The thoughts come and go. And I like to imagine when I'm taking my breaths that I am lying in a little boat or on a floaty in a big body of water. Be it a lake, a pool, an ocean, whatever, okay? And the squirrel brain, the thoughts that I have, those are waves that are going to come through. Now, when you're in a little boat on the ocean and the waves start coming, do you jump up and down and try to stop the waves? No, that'd be ridiculous, right? You can't stop the waves. So you let the waves come and go. If you lay calmly on that raft while the waves are coming and going, your raft's going to move with the waves. So those thoughts are going to come. They're going to be there. You're going to be panicking. Oh my gosh, I got to do the dishes and this. Okay. I see you, dishes. I see you. I recognize you. You're there. Right now, I'm breathing. Go put some clothes on, please. Yes. That's the boy. Because of our exposure to COVID, the boy is out of school till next week. And I have no caregivers till next week, but that's okay. That's okay. We go on with it. There's a lot of stress here. And if I can do this, if I can master this with all the stress I got going on, then you can master it with all the stress you got going on. Not to discount anyone's stress or say my stress is bigger or better than anyone's. It's not. But if I can do it on a chaotic ocean full of waves, squirrel brain that I am, certainly you can do that too. So we've taken a few breaths. We're calm. I'm actually feeling a lot better just talking about that process. So let's make some music. And what I'm in the mood for today, I don't know what I'm in the mood for today. Let's go find a loop, because I like using my loops and stuff. Let's see. Let's look at some slap experts. I'm in Kaleidoscope. I'm in some... Well, it's different for me because I don't say don't think, don't think, don't think. I do recognize the thoughts and say, okay, I understand. I feel scared about XYZ. Okay, I feel scared. That's an emotion. I'm having an emotion. That emotion will pass like a wave. When I've tried to do don't think, don't think, don't think, I become frustrated because they batter they batter me. I have a little bit different, that works for the Marines and that's great. Mine's a little different, but yeah. And hello, New Jacks. Good to see you. Welcome in. Glad you're here. You getting ready for February album writing month? I should talk about February album writing month real quick. February album writing month, and I'll put a link to it. The site opens January the 15th, and it is the org is important. The org is very important. FOM.org. If you go to any other whatever, I am not responsible for what you run into. You probably don't want to see it. FOM.org. It is February album writing month. And that is where you log into the site, and it's a self-challenge to write 14 songs in 28 days. Do you have to write 14 songs? No. You write one song, that's a win. Does it have to be a song? What's a song? Well, a song can be lyrics. A song can be lyrics and simple accompaniment like a guitar or piano or kazoo or an auto harp or drums or whatever. Lyrics and a backing instrument. Or it can be just instruments, a full orchestration, or it can be you tooting on a kazoo if that's what you consider a song. We're not there to police definitions of music. There are also weekly challenges put up by the hosts of the site. Hi, Michelle. Good to see you. I'm talking about February album writing month coming up in February. There are weekly challenges put up by the hosts of the site. There are weekend challenges called song skirmishes. They're sometimes done during the week too, where you have you set a timer for 1 hour. You're given a random prompt, and in 1 hour you write and record your song. Now, it can be just you singing into your phone. I've done so many of them just with the MP3 recorder on my phone, okay? Or it can be full orchestration. It can be whatever you want it to be. There are other challenges. There are a group of 4-track tape recorders, little cassette tapes from like 20 years ago. And each person records a different track on the tape, and they mail them all over the world. And at the end, they come up with a song. All kinds of stuff. And that's the thing, Michelle. You don't have to write 14 songs. and you define what a song is. There is one very, very accomplished lyricist. God, her name escapes me. She uses 3 different accounts, and she is prolific in her writing of music and songs. Of her lyrics. She's prolific. There's a fellow I know who is a minister up in Canada, and he is prolific, and he does guitar and keyboards. He uses a little program called Audacity, which is a very simple one-track recorder, basically. Then there's me, and I write stuff on this using all my instruments, and I might record vocals. So it's the perfect place if you want to challenge yourself, and that's the thing. It's all about challenging yourself. 14 songs in 28 days, because that was the average length of an album when they started this challenge, was 14 songs. How long is a song? As long as you want it. There's one challenge is the 10 and 10, where you write 10 songs in 10 minutes. Your songs are like 1 minute a piece. You know, it's all, Metalfoot. By the way, Metalfoot, where he is, New Jacks, it's in the negative 30s Celsius. Can you imagine that? Holy crap. We've been down in the 30s Fahrenheit where I am, which is south of Seattle, Washington. But oh my gosh, Ableton Live and Reason. Some people use FL Studio. Some people use some more of those. I use Mixcraft 9 recording studio, but I used to use Reaper. Reaper is a free digital audio workstation, which I probably should do some things on Reaper since I haven't in a long time. Anyway, so February album writing month. So I will be busy. You'll see more videos coming up about that. I've got some videos down in my feed in a playlist called February album writing month. So if you want to check that out later. So let's look. I'm pulling up. Oh, what do I want? Let's see. I like that, but I want to take I want to do some midis because I like doing what I want to do with them. So let's pull this piano MIDI up here and see what we got here. I'm in the mood for today, so we're gonna keep looking. We're gonna look at some others. What is this one? That kaleidoscope is a little bit too much for me today. Let's see. Oh, by the way, there's a link to my link tree up in the pinned comment. I have a survey there of what people want to see on my channel in this year. I've gotten one response, and it's been up for 2 weeks. So if you could take a minute, just all you got to do is click the link tree link, click take my survey, and pick one of the choices and hit done, and you're done. I would appreciate that. I got to put on my glasses to read this. My eyes are a little fuzzy. By the way, if I sound bad, I got COVID. I'm alive. I'm not in any danger. Oh, thank you very much, Miss Lyrical Penny. You are quite the producer and songwriter and composer. I've heard some of your stuff. You are something else. Let's see. Oh, I always like midis. I like to start with them, especially from Aaron Barber. Aaron Barber has been a friend of mine for a time. We go back. we go back. Let's see what this one. Hi, Cricket Fox. This is my sister from another Mr. Cricket Fox. She is in Adelaide, Australia. She and I do a show together on the third or fourth Tuesday of every month called the Manhattan Fox Hour. I like that. This week, not this week, it's the 19th this month. So... Uenza Phaedra. Welcome in. I'm not sure what you're trying to tell us there. I'll give you another chance. But know that this is a safe space. We're all kind to each other here. So if you have any spammy intentions, probably best to just go find another channel that you'd rather watch. I only want people here who want to be here. And also, I'm thinking about moving my chat to subscriber only. I want that little part. We're going to make another virtual instrument track. Going to move. Actually, that looks more like a 90. Nope. No. Let's put it back at 120. And let's call this in a little bit. Because, I mean, I know not everybody gets my channel, not everybody gets my videos. I like that. We're gonna chop it right there. That's what I want. Maybe we'll just ignore the BPM. All right, Cricket, go back to sleep. Yeah. Well, and Ajax, I'm very happy that at the beginning of 2002, at 12:01 a.m. for me, on January the 1st, I had 401 subscribers. That was exciting. That was happy. That made me feel so good because I have worked really hard on this channel. I've got almost 400 videos I've uploaded, be it lives or pre-records, whatever. And so 400 subscribers is really good. I'm not pushing to be monetized by any stretch but it would be nice to get to 1,000 subscribers, so I'd have that option. So 3, 4, yeah, that's where that's gonna go. So let's copy that, paste it right here. And how far can I push that? Let's look at that. My son is jumping up and down and happy as can be. He had a wonderful Christmas. Oh, another fun fact. My son turns 16 on Thursday. My baby is 16 years old, my youngest. Quite a kid. We're going to pull this up to there. And then we're going to take this and see how far we can do it. Alright, let's go there. There we go. And then let's do this. That's exactly what I wanted. And then let's go back here. This is MIDI editing. I am chopping stuff up, and I'm going to go right there. And that way I have this little loop that goes right on time. 1, 2, 3, and we'll stop it at 4 for now. Yeah, happy birthday to him. The boy, Siege, I call him. He'll be 16. He has autism, level 3 autism. He's pretty much nonverbal. He chatters, makes a lot of noise, but doesn't have a lot to say right now. I figure when he does have something to say, he says it. He tells me if he's hungry. He tells me when he needs something. He tells me he loves me. He calls me pumpkin pie. So, yeah. What is that note? Yeah, it's that one. Also, I'm going to go down here. We're going to play with the velocity, which is how hard you hit a note. As for the genres I compose in, your guess is as good as mine. I make the music I want to hear. Whoa! Okay. We're gonna go ahead and roll this back and copy and paste because I want to edit some of the notes in that chord too. Want to give it a little bit different movement. For me, MIDIs are kind of like, oh, excuse me, I'm having a sweat. MIDIs are kind of like blueprints, templates. I start with them, but I end up doing all sorts of things to them, changing them around. So let's get into this. I'm going to take that note out. Also, I want to move that one right on the line here. Thank you so much. I sure will, New Jacks. You go on and have a brilliant day. Best of luck and hope to see you some in February. Best of luck on all of your indentures. You're a busy guy. Adventures. Indentures? What? You're a busy guy. You're a hustler, a mover and a shaker, and I like that about you. You keep on keeping on. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Bum. I'm going to go ahead and merge these two because I like that back and forth. So we're going to highlight them both. We're going to open this, click on merge. And the thing is about DAWs, Digital Audio Workstations, they all do the same thing. They just have different buttons, different things. Hi, Karki. Oh, Karki, I just thank you for being here. I understand. Guess what? I've applied a couple of places to as paraeducator, so we might be moving the show from Wednesday mornings because I'll be at work. I'll be a working woman in a good way. Not in that way, but in a good way. So don't worry about it, Karki. Glad you could pop in on your break. But yeah, we are looking at moving this to a different time. Soon. Because I'm going to be working. So But yeah, digital audio. Why didn't that paste? It didn't paste. Okay, well, we'll do it this way. Digital audio workstations, they all do the same thing. They just do it in different ways. So generally, people start on a particular digital audio workstation or DAW, and they stick with it because it's what they know. There are tutorials for all of them on YouTube. Search the name of the DAW you're interested in. I guarantee you will find 500 tutorials on that DAW, how to do what you need to do. But it all boils down to, you got to put your music in some way. You can either put it in with your keys, you can put it in with MIDIs or loops, but you put your music in and then you do stuff to it. And we're about to do some stuff to it. Why did that sound like that? They're just gonna pull this out to there. This is gonna be a weird time signature, but hey, it works, right? 2, 3, 4. Alright, you know what? I want to make these longer too. I mean, and as you can see, we've been going here for 30 minutes now. Well, granted, I started a little late because I ran my mouth so much, but I do that because I live alone, and my son and I have been alone in our apartment together since Christmas Day. First, we had a snowstorm. That turned into an ice storm. And then the COVID exposure. Talking to myself. So I figure I'll turn on the camera and talk to the camera too. And I may not stop at an hour today. I may go longer just because, you know, my son's stir crazy too. We're ready to get a few symptoms. My chest's a little tight. But y'all haven't seen me cough. I'm not coughing hardly at all. As I say that, I instantly get a tickle in my throat. So I'm going to drink some water. Remember, whether you're sick or not, yes, it's a plastic bottle. No, it's not a reusable bottle. I'm sorry. When you're too sick to do the dishes, a reusable bottle can be more of a, oh, I'm lagging. Am I back? Okay, anyway. I might have lagged there for a minute. A reusable bottle is, yeah, it's not good for the environment. Yeah, there's a lot of bad things with it. But, I mean, a reusable bottle is good for the environment. When you're too sick to do the dishes, sometimes you got to do what's right for you, what's not necessarily what's morally or ecologically right. So that's my defense. I'm gonna pull these notes out too. I want them to be a little longer too. Want them to hold a little bit longer. I may put what's called a phaser, not a Star Trek phaser. Boy, I'm a Star Trek fan. You guys been watching Star Trek? Do you guys watch Star Trek? I've gotten into Star Trek Discovery. I think they're doing such a wonderful, wonderful job with carrying on the Star Trek legacy. I think it's beautiful. Let's see what that sounds like now that we've made those last a little longer. I'm going to take this note out because it's just a little bit longer. And I want to focus the emphasis on the higher note. There we go. And yeah, you do what you got to do in your own situation. And that being said, I also... Jeffrey Chapman, good morning. Yes, we mentioned Star Trek Discovery. But also, I don't hold my survival techniques and tactics. I don't hold anybody else to those standards. You know? If you want to think that using one-time plastic bottles is wrong and bad, I respect that and I support you in that belief. For me, oops, wow, my CPU is all over the place. Wonder what's happening here. What is using... No. My internet connection is kind of wonky today. My son's here. Anyway, yeah, Star Trek Discovery. I've been getting into that. Love it. Think it's amazing. Think it's great. I love all of the women in high places of authority. I love that they are allowed to be women 100%. I love the LGBTQ themes that run through it. I love the transgender themes that are running through it. And Will Wheaton does a show. It's on YouTube. It's called... Wow. My CPU is wonky as I'll get out. Let's see what's going on here. Okay, we're getting back down into the... Trying to pull as much as I can off of... There we go. Yeah. Is the video bad, y'all? Is quality bad? How we doing? I may not be able to stay on past 10 o'clock because it looks like I'm having some issues. So give me some feedback, folks, how the stream is doing here. So we got that coming in. Let's mute this one and let's listen to some more of our chop up here. Okay. Thank you, Jeff. Okay. Well, the video could be choppy, laggy. The sound is what matters here, right? Let's move this 7. So, gonna guess right about there. Or not that far. Let's just take it to 7. Let's put it there. Let's unmute this for right now. And let's go listen to this again. Okay. That's the chop. That's the next chop I want. It's right here. For those of you just coming in, you might not have heard. I am trying to obtain employment, legit employment, to make some money. So this 9 o'clock show may be moving. Give me your thoughts. Send me a message. Put it in the chat. Whatever thoughts of a time that this would work for you. Also, make sure you click the pinned link and take my survey. Isn't that nice? This is an Aaron Barber loop. Aaron Barber's been a friend of mine for a while. And he is amazing. What's funny with Aaron Barber, and Jeff, you'll appreciate this story. Aaron Barber started in Curtis King University, same time I did, really. And I just figured you were accomplished ventriloquist. And notice that I can still keep talking while I'm drinking water, right? Let's unmute this. Wait, what am I? What? Oh, I know what's happening. There we go. And I want to move this to about there. And let's move this back here and mute that one again. Let's go back here. I like that. I like that one a lot. Let's go ahead and chop this clip up like this. And like that. And then we can take it. I wonder how that's going to work. Let's see what that does. Aaron Barber is a beast. But anyway, we were in a class together making, learning how to make beats and stuff. And, there we go. That works. Learning how to make beats. And so Aaron Barber, you had to improvise and you had to film yourself. And so he would put on the camera and he would start playing. And he's just so talented with playing. And he's playing these jazz stuff and everything else. And then he'd go, no, I don't like that. And he'd delete it. And he'd play something else and then he'd delete it. He spent the whole 10 minutes deleting everything he played. And Curtis King worked with him and got him out of the habit of deleting those things and just leaving them there and working with them and getting him comfortable with his own performance. And now he is a beast. He's done stuff for Scalar. He's done stuff for Slap Experts. He's got loops out there. He's got all sorts of stuff out there. Yeah, okay, so starting next show, we are going to make the chat subscriber only. Yeah, we're going to do that. I don't know why the bots are going crazy. I don't know why the bots are going crazy, but that's all right. They don't get me down, I'm happy that they hid the dislike button views because I don't think the dislike button really serves a purpose, honestly. I mean, do you go to a video and check how many dislikes it has before you watch it? I don't. I never have. I think the dislike button has become something that trolls and unhappy people use to express their feelings. And while I am all about expressing your feelings, there are some feelings you don't need to express on my channel. You know what I mean? Yeah, I think everybody feels that way. Know what I mean? So, all right, so let's see what we got here. Too many of them. Let's just do one, and then we will go into that lovely piano thing. And let's go here and go down here. And let's pull this down to match the sound. A little bit, and we'll make these successively louder. Let's see how that does. Oh, don't worry about it, Karki. We got it. I'm still a small enough channel. Yeah, I don't even like the going back down. I think I'm just going to take it to there. Let's try that. I'm still a small enough channel. Wow, that is still spectacularly too loud. Let's just do this and see if it'll take it all down. I'm a small enough channel that I can deal with it, and I actually like having a smaller audience because I can interact with you guys. You know what I mean? That gets too loud down here too. I want to take this all down. Let's just take this all down a little bit, and then let's see where we go from there. Take that down there, and then yeah, I like that. So it does show up as interaction to YouTube, but I still get to see them. And yeah, sticks and stones. Not everybody's cup of tea. Doesn't keep me awake at night. I do what I do. Also, I have my life coach certification now. And I have my therapeutic art certification too. Which I did for me. That just makes me feel like I got a piece of paper to back up everything I know. Alright, so now you know what I'm gonna do? You know what I'm gonna do? This is gonna be cute. Okay, so I need to cut this down just a little bit. We're gonna stick it right there. Wait till you hear this. Wow. They are all just, oh. Who did I just hide? Oh, there we go. Okay, good. Oh, wait. I need to put this back here. Oh, why are we not copying and pasting? Mixcraft. That's alright. Bots need love too. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Penny. Well, I'm turning 56 at the end of this month. I'm a graduate of the School of Life. Now I'm retired from that school and trying to live life to its fullest, like my good buddy Curtis King said. There we go. Yeah. Hold on. So I liked that, And we're going to... Oh, yeah. Yep. We're going to fill this silence with this. I'm happy that each and every one of you shows up to watch me diddle around with music. Love making music. I've had a hard time of it lately because of all the stress and everything else I've been under. But things are getting better. Alright, I want some reverb on that now. We can start doing some stuff to it. I'm going to hang out for as long as my stream seems to hang out. I'm going to sit here for a couple hours. I ain't got anything else to do today. Except get over Miss COVID. Come on. Why are you locking up on me? Well, this is not good. There we go. I like damp and wide because I just want it to be really lush and smushy. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna have to pull these notes out a little bit. Make these a little longer. And this is why I like MIDIs, because I can take a good idea and turn it into my own. There's nothing wrong with using MIDIs. I can play this thing. I spent time in college. I took college classes. I can play this thing. But when it's already played for you, why? Then you get to sit here and do the fun things. You know? Alright, so I'm looking for... Let's go ahead. I think the rest of this, let's just do this. See, I like the chord, but I'm not, yeah, there we go. I'm not going to use it. So let's move this down here. Let's unmute it. Let's unsolo it. And let's make it a bass for Jeff. Thank you again, Jeff. Jeff has invested in the future of PearlManhattan, and I appreciate you for it, Jeff. Thank you. If you would like to invest in the future of PearlManhattan and in CJ's future, in the link up in the pinned comment, in my link tree down at the bottom, there are links to all of my financial donation places. I don't ask for donations, but it's there if you feel led and are able to do so. I don't expect anything in return for doing this. I really don't. My music's out on Spotify, on iTunes, on Apple Music, on all the streaming things through DistroKid. If you go to my webpage, I've got it all listed there. It's PearlManhattan.com, which should be up at the top, way above the chat. You can listen to my music. That supports my channel. You can buy my music. It's all in the link tree. That supports my channel. The other way you can support my channel is to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Cost you nothing. if you want to move a step beyond that, you can show up and watch my videos. That would be great too. Those are always the like, the subscribe, and the watching my videos. Those are 3 ways you can support me. The best way to support me is send your prayers, send your healing energy, send your love. I feel when anybody prays for me or sends energy, whatever your spirituality leads you to do energy-wise for me, I feel those things, and I do appreciate them. All free of charge. So, change instrument. We're going to go to a bass. We're going to go to my favorite bass here. It's a fretless bass. I like the boom of it. This one has got too much string in it for me, if you know what that means. But I like that boom, boom. And I might even tone it down some more too. But so let's go here. There we go. We got our 3 notes. Those are my 3 notes, and that's where I'm going to give it one time with the piano and come in on the downbeat of 8. We're going to arm this track. We're going to hit the little thing. There we go. Do-do-do. Easiest pair. I'm not sure I like that note. I think I wanted that one instead. We'll see how that sounds. Let's go back here. Do 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 do. I don't know why I'm singing that. I've been watching too much TikTok. Bass is going to be way too loud, I'm sure. Let's disarm this track. I don't like that either. Boom. It jumps too far. That's the one I wanted. Nope. Let's go back to the one we were. Let's try an A flat. Ah, yeah. That's where we'll go. That's where we'll go to the E flat. All right, let's listen to what we got so far. 2, 3, 4. This is sort of an arrhythmic piece, I'm guessing. I don't like that. I don't like it going back to the tonic. I think I want it to go there. I do. I really, really do. And I think I want to carry this out here. And I really do. Thank you, Karki. Love you, Carol. No! Let's take it up to the high E flat. Let's see what it does on that E flat there. Jeff, any advice? Guess who forgot music theory? Do-da. There's C flat. Alright, enough fiddling about with the bass part. We got a bass part. And it should line up exactly with the piano. And let's go ahead and stretch it out here a ways, because that's going to be a bass part we keep. And it's going to go along with this weird piano part. We're going to add some more stuff to it. Let's pull in some drums, maybe. Yeah, let's pull in some drums. Let's go ahead and get us a drum track. I don't feel like making drums today. I really don't. I'm not feeling good. If you haven't heard, quick recap from the beginning. This time slot will be moving to another time slot, possibly in the evenings or on the weekends. Also, I will be getting a job. Also, we've been exposed to COVID. And there's not a test for days anywhere. I'm having some mild symptoms, but I have been vaccinated. And my son is asymptomatic. He's happy. He's healthy. He's doing great. Yeah, that's the update. Pinned link, pinned message, link tree. Wow, I have been on top chat all this whole time. I hope I haven't missed any chats. There we go. Hope I haven't missed anybody. Anyway, yeah, so let us find some. Let's go in here. And let's go over here. We're going to borrow some drums from here. Let's do drums. No, I want something kind of electronic. Well, that's nice. No. What do I want? This is always the hardest part for me. No. Let's do. All right, Karki. See you around the live streams. See you around. Have a good day at work, dear. Let's do this. Maybe some dance, not disco. Eek. I just want a nice little drum loop. Eek. I gotta go, folks. Hold on. I will be right back. All right, folks. So sorry about that. That was my son's school calling, and there are a few things that I drop everything for, and my son's school is one of them. So, yeah. So, it was just the attendance office, an automated call telling me my son wasn't in school yesterday. Really? Yeah, I panic when it's my son's school. Also, I'm waiting on a call from the district because I put in a ooh. Maybe. Let's give that bass a chance to warm up, and then let's throw some. Wow. Am I not live on my? Oh, I'm not live on my phone. There we go. Okay. So I use my phone as my monitor. I've got OBS over here on this monitor. I've got the chat over here on this monitor, and then I've got right in front of me. I've got the full screen of my Mixcraft. I don't know how this is gonna sound, but bear with me. Okay, we're gonna have to do some fiddling with it. Let's move our loop start to right there. So loop start to right there. And let's move our loop ending so we can sit here and play with the time on these drums. I'm gonna look at that though and think, oh, this might be easier than I thought. No, other way. So let's go back. That's too far. Let's take it to 155. Nope, not enough, but we can do it this way too. 157.5. Close enough for jazz. Can always just copy and paste. Don't have to loop it after all. Let's see how that works. What I've done is stretch the time of the drums. Yeah, they're not going to go with that piano. I'm going to have to do them by hand, aren't I? I don't want to do them by hand. But this clip, I've got it so obfuscated all the time. You know what, folks? Yeah. I'm probably going to wrap it up. Before I do know that there's going to be a lot of new content going up on my channel about mindfulness, meditation. Also, I'm going to start getting into doing spiritualizing and tarot readings. I'm not sure where I'm going to do that. I don't necessarily want to do it on this channel because I know a lot of folks who watch me on this channel watch me for the music, and tarot might turn them off. I don't know. But yeah, be sure and fill out my survey for me. Fill out that survey for me and let me know what you want to see, and we'll figure it out. Thank you for sitting here with me today and chopping up some music. I realized we didn't get a whole lot done. Let's listen to what we got, and I'll do my outro. There we go. I'll put it on the loop, and we can turn it down a little bit, and I will say thank you all for being here. Goodbye 2021. Hello 2022. Anything you want in life, you can have. You make your own reality. The only thing limiting you is you. There's a thing called SMART goals. Friend of mine, Dole Whip Dad Jeff's been talking about them. Look up SMART goals. Look that up on your own. See if it works for you. It works for me. I found the only time I've failed in life, it hasn't been the execution. It's been the planning. The planning always trips me up. Proper planning leads to success. You know? All right, I'm going to go and dose myself up with medicine, curl up, and binge watch Star Trek Picard on Paramount Plus. Check out theliveplace.com. The Live Place is your listing for family-friendly live streams on a myriad of topics, everything from travel, theme parks, family games, community, cooking, music, mental health, you name it, they've got it on there. Theliveplace.com. Dean is a friend of mine, a wonderful person, love him to death. Peace and blessings upon you, upon all you love, upon all who love you. Find your passion, grab a hold of it, do not let go of it. I love you. There are more people who love you in this world than hate you. Hang on to those folks. I will see you all soon. Gotta find the button. And where it says stop streaming. There we go. I found the button where it says stop streaming. Thank y'all for being here. I will definitely see y'all next week at 9 a.m. And then after that, who knows?